The counselor must have heard something in my silence, because she said, "Sometimes the system is the only protection you have." I thought about it, how the system had already helped me find Dad when I didn't even know where to look, how I couldn't fight Mom and Mark alone with no money and no home. I agreed, and she gave me a number and a name, Giovanni Marcier. She said he handled cases like this and was good at his job. I thanked her and wrote it down. Before calling him, I tried something else. I scrolled through my contacts and found numbers for family members I barely remembered, aunts, uncles, cousins from before we moved states. Most numbers were disconnected, 3 went to voicemail. I left messages explaining what happened and asking them to call me back, to ring without an answer. Then I called Aunt Lisa, my mom's sister. She picked up on the 4th ring. I started introducing myself, and she cut me off. She said Mom had already told her I was spreading lies and trying to make them look bad. She said she didn't want to be involved in family drama. I tried to tell her Dad was alive. She said Mom had been through enough, losing her husband and raising me alone, and I should be grateful instead of causing problems. Then she hung up. I stared at my phone. The isolation felt intentional, like Mom had spent years cutting off anyone who could question her story or help me if I ever found out the truth. That night, after Dad fell asleep, I opened a new note on my phone and started writing everything I could remember. I put Dad's supposed death at the top and labeled it age 6. Then I listed everything after, how we moved to another state within months of the funeral, how Mom got nervous when military families appeared on TV, how she always changed the subject when I asked about Dad's service or wanted to see pictures of him, how she threw away most of his things during the move and said they were too painful to keep, how we never visited the grave she claimed he was buried in. I wrote about therapy sessions where I cried about losing him, the nightmares I had for years, the way Mom used my grief to control me and make me feel guilty for being sad. Writing it out made the patterns obvious. It wasn't just a lie. It was a whole structure of lies crafted over 12 years, every piece designed to stop me from asking the right questions. My phone lit up in the middle of the night. A text from Mom. She said we could talk if I stopped spreading rumors and making her look bad. She said people were asking questions and it was embarrassing her. She said I was being dramatic and we could fix this if I just calmed down and came home. I read it 3 times. My thumb moved toward the reply button, and I stopped myself. I stared at the message for 20 minutes.